I have partnered up with Alois to make a brand new Mordekaiser and Garen guide on the Summoner School website. I gave out every single piece of information that I thought was relevant to both champions and everything that I use personally. It explains how you should play in the mid to late game, itemization, champion matchups, and more. Each guide also has a unique matchup spreadsheet. If you want to check either guide out, you can use my link in the video description. With all that being said, please enjoy this video. The matchup itself is pretty straightforward. You can honestly max all of Malphite's abilities first. Q works, W works, E works. Just know that if you max Q, she can use her W to block one of them occasionally. What I like to do is put 3 points in my E and then start maxing my W. In between her spells, she will try to weave in an auto attack because of her passive. So those 3 E points can help out a lot with the attack speed reduction. And then afterwards, by maxing W, you will have a huge amount of armor. You can use your E plus W and then walk away. But you should know that if Ambessa has her W and blocks your own W or your E damage, you will probably lose the trade or you just go even in the trade. Later on though, it's going to be on your side even if she blocks it with the W. And that is because you will gain a lot of armor. You can straight up rush Thornmail into her if you wish. As I said before, she will weave in auto attacks because of her passive. So the Thornmail reflect damage will be pretty good. Especially because she also gets some passive healing the moment she gets her ultimate. So the Thornmail heal cut will help out against that as well. If you have 4 or 5 points in your W, don't be afraid to sit in melee range and duel her out. Unless she rushes Black Cleaver, you should be able to win the 1v1. Malphite deals a surprising amount of damage through his auto attacks if you max your W.
has been slain.
When I used this teleport to help Vladimir here, it was a rather late TP. I shouldn't have done it at all, and then I actually engaged even after Vladimir died, which was another mistake. I could have just walked away after the TP, but instead I decided to go in, which was bad. In my opinion, this is actually a skilled matchup. It depends on how well you space Zaahen. You basically never want to fight him when he gets his full passive up because he gets that revive and a huge amount of damage. You can win short trades, but you basically always need your W in order to win them. Do not underestimate his Q healing, it actually heals for a deceptively large amount of health. His ultimate also heals, and that one heals a lot too. Plated steel caps are pretty good into Zaahen if you want to rush them, but you can also take Berserker Greaves or Boots of Swiftness. You can also rush Executioner's Calling if you wish. And you can always guarantee that your heal cut goes on him first before he gets his Q healing. Zaahen's Q has an actual wind-up animation when he strikes you, but your E is instant. So if you go to trade into Zaahen, you can instantly press your E and apply that heal cut. You also have to watch out for his E outer edge and try not to get hit by his W. You can take both Phase Rush and Conqueror here, but I personally like Conqueror more into Zaahen. Phase Rush is fine, but I feel like it doesn't help that much into Zaahen, and you kind of need Conqueror to win the short trades. It also gives you way better dueling power into him in the early and mid game. Once you acquire your full Stridebreaker, the matchup becomes much easier and you can short trade into him even better, because you can use that Stridebreaker active to space him out better and dodge out his W.
An enemy has been slain.
Justice is absolute. Inevitable. say much. Not sure I understand it, but it happened.
The toughest part of the lane is before you recall for the first time, and this is because you don't have any bonus magic resist yet. What you can do into basically every single AP champion as Galio is rush Kaenic Rookern, and then they're gonna have to break down the Kaenic shield and your W shield. So every single trade you do will basically always be on your side against an AP champion. There is absolutely no way they're gonna be able to win a short trade through both those shields, especially because your W also gives you damage reduction. You can just short trade by using your E to go in, then using an auto attack with your passive, then holding your W, using another empowered auto attack, and then finally using your Q. And then you can walk away or wait for another empowered attack. And you can keep repeating this trade over and over again, and you should win it every single time. In this situation, they had 4 AP champions. Their only attack damage champion was a Zeri. So if I see that Zeri is a threat later on, I can just buy a Ronduin against her. And that Ronduin will reduce 30% of her crit damage. And typically Zeri goes for 100% crit, so that Ronduin will be pretty good. But what I can do until Zeri gets a few items is buy my Kaenic and then get another magic resist item, and only Zeri will ever deal damage to me. Even if the other 4 magic damage members hit me, they're barely gonna dent my health. They will need Zeri in fights every single time they want to kill me. As for the lane itself, Ryze won't really go out of mana unless he hyper spams a lot of spells, but you don't really have to worry about this. As I said, the toughest part of the lane is before you recall for the first time. After that, you're good to go if you can recall on at least the null magic mantle, and if you get the full Negatron cloak, he can't really damage you ever.
An enemy has been slain. Slain an enemy. Shut down. Ally has been slain.
I love walking
Killing spree.
like thunder.
An ally has been slain.
Just don't make doorways big enough.
Slain an enemy. Killing spree.
Freedom punch! We lost! Come here! Have a beer!
Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Rampage. Ally has been slain.
What should I play next? Another big guy?
Destroyed a turret.
Don't have long. Let's fire.
Has slain an enemy.
Somehow I always end up in the center
Thank you guys for joining me in this video. I hope you found the information useful, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully very soon.
I am favored.